Hi, it's been a bit, but it's merch time. Check this out, you're gonna love it. We got posters, canvases, pendants, and stickers of your favorite vampire lady and lord. I know the vampire lady's a crowd pleaser, so check it out. But also, we got Karina stickers and pendants of all your favorite characters. So check it out on the store, link in the description below. Buy it now!
The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Thank you both for meeting with me today. I really appreciate it. I assume this is stuff about the, I know you wanted to talk to me about the upcoming event. Is this about the wedding, or what are we talking about here?
Of course it's about the wedding.
Alright, well...
It's the event of the century.
Yes, everyone's been talking about that whenever I bring it up, yeah.
Not every day that a man such as Lord Isford gets married again, or someone as important as you, my lady.
Well, thank you, but I understand. You know, I will also, just because I feel like we can all be frank with each other, I respect that, you know, your loyalties lie originally also with Isfod, you know, and I get why you were hesitant about me at first, but I appreciate that you both, mostly you, Seamus, because that you, warmed up to me, and maybe you haven't fully warmed up to me, but I want you to know that I will be taking all of your concerns very seriously from this point, from this point forward, and I hope we can continue cooperating with each other as we have.
I believe that we may do so, of course, my lady.
Yeah,
my loyalty is towards yours as much as it is to the Lord's.
I know, and I don't want to put everybody on the spot here, but I recognize how awkward of a situation you all were put in when the ceremony that Isfod did to bring me here worked, and how uncertain you were, like that I was a human, and I've been a human for a long time. So I thank you for sticking through it and not being as totally upset over it as you should rightfully be, I guess. So thank you.
Upset?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can see why there'd be a huge problem with me being a human for a long period of time, and honestly, it's put me in a lot of uncomfortable positions.
I am not one to question my lord.
Yeah, I know. I'm not one to either, but, you know, thank you for respecting the decision on that. With that being said, I don't want to make this awkward more than it already is. Wedding stuff. I've mostly only been focusing on my wedding dress and the wedding cake and my bouquet, but that's about it. I know Isfod said that the other nobles would be taking on a lot of the bulk in that, but
yes.
Is there any help you need with planning?
Well, we have taken drastic measures to make sure that this event goes as smoothly as possible, considering...
Yeah, every
Well,
event I've
spectacle.
had, I've been almost assassinated or kidnapped, yeah. That makes sense.
We will make great measures to ensure that doesn't happen again, my lady.
Are we inviting just vampires to this event? This might be a stupid question, but it bears me asking.
Who else would we invite?
I
Not
was,
like many humans would come here.
yeah, but I was mostly asking about Erland, the werewolf clan leader, Alpha, I suppose, of the werewolf group we are cooperating with. Simply put, for security. I trust our security. Don't get me wrong. I have my own guard and everything, but it might be nice and maybe a little. I don't know if it would count as like a show of force that we're working with werewolves. That's why I'm asking for your advice, because you both are very knowledged.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it would be a good idea for us to invite werewolves to this just for security purposes? They would not be partaking in any events or anything. They would just be there, and I would be paying them with alcohol later.
I believe we can try to arrange something with the
It will show that you guys taken more than enough time and the power force within the house.
Yeah, if it looks like an awkward situation for us, then don't. But it's definitely your decision. I bring it up as an offer.
We've never considered it.
Oh, okay.
If anything, if this is what you wish to occur, we'll be happy to comply.
Yeah, I would think it might make, like, even if they're not overtly there, it might be nice to have them around the area, you know, in case anybody does try to do anything screwy and they try to escape, they can be there waiting, ready to get them, you know? But just an idea.
Of course, my lady.
I leave the decisions to you, obviously, because, you know, you guys have probably done all the heavy lifting, and here I am coming in.
If there's
We'll
still
do
anything
what
you
we
want,
can for you, my lady. Of course we will.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Been nervous
if there's
about the
anything
wedding.
in particular. Well, of course, this is going to be your first feeding. Your turning is quite a process on its own. At the fact with the dress and the different wardrobes you're going to have to switch out.
Oh, yeah, I guess I wouldn't be
Of
wearing
course.
my wedding dress during the feeding thing. That
I mean, we
well,
could do the wedding dress if that's what you wish.
If that is what you wish, you can, but it would ruin that dress. It is all white after all, I believe.
But
yeah,
then it would show her actually eating. So that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I won't
Perhaps a good idea then.
I won't be doing a public feeding if that's what that is. A feeding is
No.
my first time drinking blood, right?
Well, if you can contain yourself.
Oh, okay. Well,
Your
wait-
first official eating, technically. How to explain this? Your first feeding will be private. That is just something sacred to you since you just recently turned,
mhm,
and it gives you more modesty.
mhm.
That being publicly displayed is up to you to do, but for the sake of Isfad, he asked us to make a private arrangement for that.
Yeah.
But we will be doing something else in substitute.
Something else? Is it the whole turning ceremony?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did mention that. I haven't really gone through the specifics of what that would entail with him.
We can at least give you a basic run through if you would, my lady.
Sure, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I'll get a more detailed one from Ms. Vaude later, but sure.
Alright, let's see here. Which one could it be? Would you mind if I were to have a book?
Please. Yeah.
Let's see. Here we are. Now. Oh, yes. All right. Now, my lady, this will be your first wedding as a vampire, of course. I can't imagine. But. How comfortable are you with blood?
Not very. I don't know if you heard, but the first time I spoke to Lord Isfa when I came out of the portal, he gave me blood wine on accident, and I passed out from shock. So
I think he kept that one to himself.
yeah, let's not share that amongst the other nobles, because I don't. That was so long ago, you know. But
Well, you're going to hate this then.
Oh.
Then
I
this is going to
imagine.
bring up numerous of concerns then.
Tradition states that were anyone to be transformed into a vampire of regal or noble status, they are to drink from a chalice full of blood.
I gathered as much.
Half vampire and half that of human.
Oh, I didn't know that part. Why?
Tradition, I believe, at this point. I believe way back when people thought it brought them together or closer. I technically still believe that myself a little.
It's a form of unity, in a way. It's why, I guess, in the olden ways, seen as respect to those we feed and those that feed on.
I see. Okay, that makes sense, as gross as that sounds. I guess I have to get used to it. Blood is what basically fuels you guys, huh?
Of course it is. Now, when I was still human, I used to drink cow blood, and it was delicious to me, but it tasted much different when I turned into a vampire.
Wait, so you as a human drank cow blood?
Of course,
Why?
it's had many nutritious values to it. That's
Oh.
what my mother told me, at least.
I don't know about that. But continue.
Uh, uh, the blood changed after a while.
So you're saying vampires don't really feel the
We don't
need?
taste blood as humans do.
Yeah. So, well, obviously, I guess, but like, okay, yeah. So I won't hate it. You're saying probably. Well, I mean, I probably will hate the first when I'm doing it as a human, drinking a mix of
probably-
blood of vampire. Who am I? I'm drinking human blood. I guess it's gonna be a random person from that we picked, or
It can be whoever you wish it to be, my lady.
It could be anybody. A range is from as meager as some criminal that you wish to devote their life to you, or it
Or
could be as
somebody that
random.
you find personally able.
Be
Oh.
your own staff.
Okay. And then okay, I see that, but what about who am I drinking Isfod? That sounds weird. Me saying that out loud.
The Lord should provide the blood of his own into the chalice, or the lady, were she to be the one to initiate the bite. So yes, the Lord shall be providing his own blood into the chalice for you to drink.
Oh, is it just Isfod's then?
Well,
It
Oh.
is going to be as well as mix of nobles that are closest to you.
Okay, I guess we're
the
just
Lords
her.
will mostly be in there, but
Hey, I have a
Yes.
question. Just a solid question for you guys. Do you guys not have like diseased blood? Because from where I'm from, there is some blood that is diseased, like sickness carried in the blood. Do we not ever worry about that here?
what are you?
Disease in the blood?
Yeah, people can like their blood is like attacking them while they're still alive, like sickle cell, where their blood is not shaped properly, or you know, there's I don't.
Your world is rather strange, my lady.
Yeah, it is.
I've never heard of such things before.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about that then. So there's no
I'm
poisoned
so-
blood or anything to look out for?
Well, unless we put poison in the chalice, but I don't think anyone here would do that.
Got it.
Painted blood, I guess it would be cool to mix of flavors being off-putting, but other than that,
Okay.
your world is very...
Yeah,
Very
weird.
strange.
Yeah. I've been trying to think of something to use from my world to help with you guys here, but yeah. Anyway. Well, thank you for all that. Is there anything else we need to discuss?
Some stuff about vampire priests and all that. That's nothing that you can concern yourself with. Right.
Do like vampires have their own religion here?
How do you think we came to be?
Oh, I guess that's fair. So there is, I guess, a priest that would. Yeah, okay, understood. Sorry, that was a dumb question of me, but you know, I feel like I can
Well,
ask.
we did say that any knowledge you do not know, we offer to give.
Thank you. Well,
Of course, my lady.
thank you so much. I'll I'll send letters about any other preparation stuff that I think of, and if you need any
Would-
help, please message me.
Would you like to hold on to this book in case you have any more questions?
Yeah, sure. I would love that. Thank you.
I am excited for the day that you die.
Thank you. I imagine that's a nice saying, and that just put me off for a second, but thank you.
I'm sorry, just having a little bit of fun. But, yes, I cannot wait until you turn into a proper vampire, my lady.
Thank you. Well, you're free to escort yourselves out. If you want to snag anything from Horatio, he's probably got snacks somewhere too, on your way.
Oh, of course.
Right.
We'll see, but
Thank you both.
educate yourself on the ceremony.
Mhm.
It seems that you're more lost, and I know Iswad will be happy to answer any questions you still have.
Yes. Well, thank you both. I'll get back to work then.
Thank you, my lady, for your time and
course.
patronage.
Have a good day. Okay. Just put that there for now. Yeah.
My lady,
Yes, Antonio?
I would be honored if you would allow me to pour my blood into the chalice.
Do you know how much you have to pour in?
It can't be more than the cup itself.
Yeah, you're right. And probably not as much as the cup because, you know, other vampires. Ugh, that sounds so gross. Ugh, I had to put a brave face on for Seamus and Seraphina, but ugh, that sounds disgusting. I can't imagine doing that for the rest of my life, but I guess I have to. Oh, hi, Elise. Sorry. You walked in.
Conversation went well?
Yeah, conversation went okay. You can put that on my desk if you want.
No, I'm gonna go do that.
We were just talking about the ritual that we have to do, and oh my god, I don't want to drink vampire
Have you never
blood.
drank cow blood before, my lady?
Have you drank cow blood?
Yes.
And when water was not as available, we drank from cows.
Okay, you did too, Elise?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is awful. I'm sorry. Or maybe
It's
I'm
rather
not.
good.
Okay, please don't say that. I'm squeamish, okay? This is the worst. I'm so squeamish, and I have to be a vampire.
The turning ceremony is something that very, very little people get a chance to experience, so it makes sense that you're not accustomed to it.
Will you guys be there? I'm sure you will be there, Antonio, because you want to.
If you need me to be.
I will have you. I will be wherever you need me to, my lady.
Okay. I'll probably need my personal guard unit there too. I'm not sure if people will try to kidnap me or assassinate me, like as the case usually is. And then I will need to get another dress prepared because I'm not going to be turned while I'm wearing my wedding dress. It's a good.
If that is what you wish, my lady.
It's a good thing I think we're getting the marriage done first because from what Seamus and Seraphina were implying, I definitely would not. It also is Isfat, he said it too. Like I would not be able to get through it, like the wedding if we did the turning first. I think I'd be too hunger focused.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of hunger, thank you for the sandwiches. I will go ahead and eat that. Would you
Well,
mind? I'm sorry to make you run up and down the stairs.
I do not mind.
I'm really craving some mac and cheese right now. Would you please ask the kitchen to make me some?
I will. And if it means anything, we can start training you for your time to get accustomed to the blood.
Yeah, I guess we could do that too. But just not now, so I don't throw up all over my paperwork.
There's some dishes that are set for children in case they ever get turned themselves. So, if you wish, I can start preparing those for the kitchen.
Probably. But not for a little while. I'd like to enjoy my regular food for a little longer. Thank you.
Completely respectful. Let me go get you those mac and cheese.
You're fine, I'm sorry.
No. I'll be right back.
What was that?
Hmm?
Nothing.
Sorry, my lady.
No, it's okay. You can do your thing.